The buyer, because your house you're trying to sell is likely going to be bought by a first-time home buyer, is going to stretch every dollar they have to be able to buy this house. And likely they've signed a buyer broker agreement with the agent. And because the buyer likely can't afford to pay those fees, you're going to see the purchase agreement come across with the fact that you will need to pay the buyer's agent's compensation. It used to be, by the way, that I did it. I collected whatever amount and gave a portion of that to the buyer's agent. I can't do that anymore, but I want to be clear in my statement. So you're thinking how this is going to go after these lawsuits occur. You're going to sit with the seller. You're going to explain, this is how I'm compensated, what I'm paid. And you need to be able to be prepared to offer compensation to the buyer's agent, because the purchase contract is going to get written that you're going to pay the buyer's agent directly. And if you do not offer that, I want to be clear, it's very likely the deal won't happen because the buyer can't afford to pay those fees. They're already paying a fortune for your overpriced house as it is. Jokingly aside, we all know I'm kind of kidding, but kind of true. Like, there's no inventory. Like, prices are ridiculously high. Buyers are strapped to be able to afford anything. Interest rates are high. This is a conversation we're going to have with a seller. This isn't a complicated conversation. This is how the world is. Wake up. And so you're going to write the contract so that the buyer or the seller pays the buyer's agent directly. And 98% of the time they'll do it. You know why? Because they want to sell their damn house. Like, they're going to get every offer written the same way. And this is how it's going to occur. In other cases where they don't, in these rare cases, by the way, that's my dog Bailey. What you'll see is they'll have the option to finance that in the loan. I believe this is going to be a common thing